I wish I knew this before starting. I wish I knew this before starting my business. So, this is a costly mistake that I made. And I don't want you to make it, especially if you're someone that you're intending to start a business someday. I encourage you to watch this video to the end so that you're going to learn from my own mistake. So I wish I knew this before starting. Remember, like in my video, there's one of my video where I talked about how my friend make up to 50,000 naira above in profit from selling palm oil. So I told you, I told you guys there that like, although I had, when I wanted to start my business, because I stopped working, so I had palm oil in mind, but I was not really sure about it and how it was going to be in my location here. So when I saw someone doing it, so I had to go and meet her and ask her, and she was a genuine person, and she told me how it is, everything about it, and and encouraged me to start. So she retails, you understand, but me, when I started then, I didn't incorporate retailing. I just started with supply. So I supply in gallon. So then I begin to make my research. On where I can source for a very good quality and also affordable palm oil. And then also I started making my research also on how to sell. Remember, if you are following if you're following this channel, you will see that in some of my videos I always talk about that if you want to start a business, that you don't just do your research work on only how to buy, where to buy, you understand, you also do your research work on how to sell. But in my case, I made a very big mistake, that I regretted. So if you're watching this now and you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, because this is a channel, this is a community where business owners like me and like you, we connect with each other, we share ideas. So on this channel, I also talk about profitable business ideas and business growth strategy. And I also share my experience, just like I'm doing now in this video. So now, so in the aspect of where to buy, I made my research, and the decision I took on where to buy, God helped me on that. I didn't make any mistake, because if you make mistake on how to buy, especially for you that is revealing, you're going to regret it. If you go and give somebody your money that is not trustworthy, or somebody that you even send your money, the person will just go blank, block you. That's a scammer. Or maybe somebody that you send, but the person will not give you a good quality something. So on that, I was making research on that, and I was really lucky on that aspect, because I was really able to get a very reliable supplier who supplies me and give me a very good quality palm oil. So on that, I was lucky. But in the aspect of how to get buyers, at first I made a mistake in that aspect. If you've been following my videos, right, I always talk about when you're starting a business, when you want to do your research, you don't just do your research on where to buy. You also do your research on how to buy, on how to sell, sorry. So you don't just focus on where to buy. So if you've gotten where to buy, right, the next thing is how to sell, because most of us, we just think about just where to buy, and then when we now finish buying, selling is not going to be a problem. So I didn't make this mistake. I know that yes, I was also going to make my research on how to sell, but I didn't do it. In fact, The way I did it was in a wrong way, and it was something I regretted. I really really regretted, and that is why I'm sharing this experience today in this video. Now, on how to sell, what I did was that I went to go and meet a woman that was like, like a sister, like a family in the market, because she has a shop in the main market. So because me, I don't have a place, I don't have a shop, so I was doing it. I started the supply, like I was going to start it from home. So I went to meet her, and meeting her, okay, this is what I want to do. She said, okay, it's fine. And I was like, okay, so how, the problem here is, how can I source for buyers? And so it's just like, oh, don't worry, that should not worry, I shouldn't mind. That's not a problem. That should not be a problem. That should not be something that will bother me. That I should just, once I just buy, that the thing is, I should just buy. That's just the only thing. I should just bring it. That once I buy, I should just bring them to our shop. That when it's there, people will come and be seeing it. And not just that, she will show people, she will tell people, and they will buy. When they remit the money to her, she will give it to me. So hearing all of this, I was so encouraged that, oh, I've sorted this aspect of where to buy, and I've also sorted the aspect of how to sell. So I was very hopeful, I was very happy. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy for me, it's not going to be stressful. I just bring, and I'm expecting that within 2 weeks I finish supplying, 3 weeks, and I've got my money back, to purchase again. So I was really hopeful, and I really trusted her. I don't know, the way she was talking. So I really trusted. I really trusted her. I know she was like, she's a very 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 mature woman. A very very mature woman. So I believe it, I trusted her, the way she sounded, she sounded honest and all of that. So I was really happy, and I made my first purchase. The palm oil came in. It was really a very fine palm oil, very good quality palm oil. So it came in. Now when it came in, I then called her and I told her that, okay, I've brought in the palm oil. Palm oil has come in. And the answer she gave me, I was really surprised. She said, and I said, okay, so since you say I can bring it to your shop right when I buy, so I want to bring them now and come. And she said, no, that I should not bring it, that because so that they will not steal it. They are there, they used to steal, so that they're not going to steal it. I was surprised that was it not the same person that was telling, that was assuring that no problem, when I bring it, when I buy it, I should just bring it and come and keep it in our shop. That was number one surprise, number one this thing. That she just hold it. So she told me I should just hold it in when she has someone that needs, she's going to let me know. So I said, okay, but I felt a little bit disappointed, a little bit. This was not even what gave me the real disappointment I regret to. A little bit disappointed. So now that was the first one. So after like some days, she now called me and said, okay, that I should bring 4 of the gallons, that she has someone that wants to buy it. So I went to give it to her, so she was like, I was like, okay, the remaining one I'm still with you though. She was like, just hold it first, just be with it first. So I gave it to her. When I gave it to her, I gave it to her. Okay, so I gave it to her. Now the remaining ones that have been there with me, and me, I've been chilling now, somebody have given me hope. Oh, I'm happy to sell. So I was chilling. I was not I was just there, I was chilling. So when I've seen that the remaining ones have stayed with me for long, I have to borrow myself sense and told myself that man will just disappoint you. People can disappoint, and this is a very very big lesson, that when you want to do something, See, when you want to do something, just do it. Don't listen to people. I'm telling you, if not, you're going to regret. Even when you want to even start a business, don't listen to people. You see people that come and tell you, the business, everybody they do am now. Everybody they do am. How you want say? If everybody they do am, you too fit do and succeed. I don't know if you understand. Because the sky is open for everybody. Somebody will tell you there's one big woman or there's one Araji that is bringing in trailer. You that want to bring small. How do you want to compete? My dear, you can compete. All of those things. I receive a lot of discouraging words, but because I was so determined, and I told myself, like, failure is not an option. It is not an option. It's not just an option. It's no, I don't. There is nothing like that. So I was so determined. I'm going to start this, even with this least amount, even the smallest amount. I was going to start, and I was going to do well, and I was going to do well, and that the only option I have was to be successful. I was to be successful. So a lot of those discouragements even came at first, but because I know what I wanted, I was very sure of that. I didn't allow it to shake me. Hey, how will you do now? Sabi marketing, this one. Yes, I didn't. You don't know how to market. How will you do now? You don't know anywhere. Yeah, yes, but you begin. They used to say something that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. So don't allow anybody to discourage you. I'm telling you. Even if in that city that you are, there are people that knows it better. See, one thing I tell people, it's not about knowing it better. It's not about somebody thinking they know it better. I'm telling you that if you can start even with your own little knowledge, with hard work, with courage, and with smart idea, you can even overtake those ones that are even they even have the millions to do it. I'm telling you. So I didn't get discouraged. So that was it. Then when it has stayed, when the kind of palm oil has stayed, it has stayed like for some time in my hand. I was like, is this what I want to be doing? I will just stay and sit down. Okay, what if she did not come into like a month, 2 months? I will just stay with it. That means I'm not ready for business. So I have to go to myself sense that you need to look for another way on how to get what buyers. That was when I moved out. And I was like, am I waiting for somebody to do the work? I'm the one that wants to start this thing, so I should be able to do the work. Another thing I want to encourage us here is that, see, don't be scared of rejection. In fact, I used to be someone, if there's anybody that don't like rejection, it's me. Because I don't like people telling me no. I don't like people rejecting me. So if there is something I have to do that I know that, if I do this thing, somebody can tell me no, I will not want to do it. But you see, in this case, when I started, I told myself I was not going to be afraid of a no. And the funny thing is, even if you tell me no today, tomorrow I'll still come and meet you. You cannot tell me no forever. You cannot tell me no. So one thing I told myself was I was not going to be scared of rejection. So I was going to go. So I brought myself that that brain, that sense, and I told myself, okay, I'm going to go out there, but myself to look for buyers, and I was not going to be scared of any no. And even if you tell me no today, tomorrow I will still come again. Next week I will still come again, and that was what I did. And and it made a whole lot of difference. And I did it, and I was able, to sell the remaining ones I had, purchase again, so that was how I started. Now let me shock you. Now, did you know that, even the 4 jerrycan this woman carried, now, I waited 1 week. I did not see my money first. I waited 2 weeks. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I think this was the same person that was like, if you see the way she was talking, like you just feel so relaxed. You see the way she was talking, so you just feel so relaxed. In fact, even till now, as I'm making this video, I have not collected. It was even out of the way I was stopping, I was able to collect some part of the money. I have not collected all the money, even till now. So this was the biggest mistake I made, was that I relied on someone to, to do my work, to do part of the work for me. I relied on someone to do part of the work for me, which I would have not done. And I want you, see, as if you're someone intending to start a business owner, maybe you want to migrate into other idea, other this thing, don't make this mistake that I made. Don't make this mistake that I made. Number one, it's going to make you have an issue with someone, and number two, before you recover your money. So I just thought to share this experience, to people, to learn from my own mistakes, so you don't make that mistake. Bye. See you in my next video. Make sure you like, and share this video so that others can learn from it too. And if you've not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video.